This is a chair yoga session designed to be very gentle on the nervous system. This is a slow stretch and release with a focus on helping us connect to our breath. It has emotional and physical benefits, so it can be done for either reason depending on what you need, like a midday break to stretch and get back into your body, or as an emotional release exercise. You'll need 2 chairs with backs or anything comparable that works. The second chair is only used in the last position if you want to skip forward to brainstorm alternatives. Let's get started. Namaste hands for 12 breaths. Just get comfortable in your chair with both of your feet flat on the floor, about hips distance apart, palms together and at your chest, and Namaste hands. Keep your eyes open and just fix your gaze forward. Doesn't have to be locked on anything in particular. Inhaling through the nostrils, letting the belly fill with air and then the chest. Exhale the air back through the nostrils, release. Just focus on how that air feels going in and out of your nostrils as we stay here for a few more breaths. Release your hands, reset for a moment. Alternate nostril breathing, 8 breaths on each side. With whichever hand is comfortable, place your thumb on one side of your nose and your ring finger on the other. Starting with the right nostril, press it closed with your thumb or ring finger. Inhale and exhale slowly. Release to switch sides. Plug your left nostril with your thumb or ring finger. Slowly inhale and exhale. Release and reset for just a moment. Upward hand stretch, 8 breaths. On the inhale, stretch your arms overhead, interlacing your fingers, pushing your palms toward the ceiling. Take 2 full breaths in and out here as you reach your arms further up toward the ceiling. On your last exhale, release your arms. Repeat one more time. Inhale the arms up, stretched overhead with fingers interlaced. Take 2 to 3 full rounds of breath, and exhale your arms back down. Release and reset for a moment. Seated side stretch, 10 breaths. Slowly raise your right arm up overhead toward the opposite side. You can look to the right or keep your gaze straight ahead. Anchor yourself with your left hand, pushing into the seat of the chair. Slowly inhale and exhale here. We'll be here for about 5 breaths. Release. We're going to switch sides now. Stretch your left arm overhead to the opposite side, using your right hand on the seat to anchor you. Just feel that stretch into your side body as you slowly inhale and exhale here for about 5 breaths. Release and reset. Seated twist, 8 breaths. Scoot your butt closer to the edge of the seat. On the exhale, gently twist your torso toward the right side. Use your left hand on your leg and your right hand on the chair to help anchor you. You can gaze over that right shoulder or keep your neck neutral, whatever's comfortable. Inhale and exhale slowly. We'll be here for about 4 full breaths. Release. We're going to switch sides, twisting to the left. Exhale and gently twist your torso to the left side, using your right arm on your leg and your left hand on the chair to help anchor you and push into the twist. Slowly inhale and exhale through your nose. Release and reset. Seated forward fold, 5 breaths. Inhale, stretching your arms up toward the sky, and exhale, both hands to the floor on the outsides of your feet. Stay here resting comfortably for about 5 full breaths. If this feels like too much, you can place a pillow on your lap so that you're not leaning as far forward, or you can place something under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. Release to sitting. Take a moment to reset. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Stand behind the chair, placing your hands on the back of it, about shoulders distance apart. Begin walking backward, letting your chest move toward the floor and your head go between your arms. Stay here for about 5 breaths, inhaling and exhaling slowly. Release. You can come back to seated in the chair and just reset for a moment. Warrior 2, 8 breaths. Move your butt toward the edge of the seat, spreading your legs wide while keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Point your right foot toward the top or bottom of the mat as you bend into that same knee. You can lift and extend your arms out by your side, gazing over your right hand, or feel free to keep your arms down if that's not comfortable. 4 full breaths here. Release, switching sides. Rotate your left foot to the top or bottom of the mat, whichever side it is for you. Bend into that left knee, making sure you keep that right foot firmly planted on the floor. Extend your arms out straight at your side or keep them down. 4 full breaths in and out. Release and reset. We're moving into a seated forward fold. It's going to be a deep relaxation for a few minutes. Go ahead and grab your second chair or get into whatever position you need to. Make sure both of your feet are flat on the floor, about hips distance apart. Bending forward, using your forearms to cushion your head along the back of the second chair. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. If this is not comfortable, feel free to do any relaxation or restorative pose that feels good for you. Just taking a couple more minutes here to finish connecting with our breath. Maybe you want to take note of how different the air feels when you inhale versus when you exhale. Maybe you focus on how the air that you inhale feels cooling to the nostrils and how as it comes out has a warming sensation. Just slowly breathing. All right, you can begin to wake yourself back up now. First, opening your eyes. Go ahead and release your head from your arms and slowly sit up. Give yourself a gentle little shake. Shake it out. Thank you for joining me. I hope your mind and body are feeling just a little more comfortable now.